This is Behind the Curtain, IMO. I'm Betsy Jordan. Thank you for being here. Virginia Giuffre's story, told in her posthumous book, Nobody's Girl, is not easy to read. And maybe it shouldn't be. Because if it's difficult to read, imagine what it must have been like to live it. From childhood abuse by her own father to exploitation by those who should have protected her, Virginia's life became a perfect storm, one that left her vulnerable to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. She writes with honesty, never sugarcoating what she did or what was done to her, and she admits that she recruited other girls, and she carries that regret. But her voice is steady and credible, a survivor trying to make sense of a life that was stolen piece by piece. Maxwell is now serving a 20-year sentence for sex trafficking and related crimes. Epstein, officially ruled a suicide by hanging, died in federal custody after an extraordinary collapse of oversight. No guards, no cameras, no accountability. The Department of Justice confirmed the failures, but the public's trust has never recovered. Prince Andrew settled a civil suit with Virginia in 2022 without admitting wrongdoing. Virginia mentions that she collected $500,000 for that and was told she did not ask for enough. Just this November, the king formally stripped Prince Andrew of all royal and princely titles, so I guess he should go by Andrew. A small gesture toward accountability, though justice for survivors can never truly be enough. Jean-Luc Brunel, the modeling agent, long tied to Epstein, was found dead in a Paris jail in 2022. So you've got the United States, you've got the UK, now Paris. Virginia also described being assaulted by a well-known prime minister, widely understood to refer to Ehud Barak, allegations that he has denied. None of this lessens the truth of what she endured, or the magnitude of the system that enabled it. This January, Congress released more than 33,000 pages of Epstein-related documents, but 97% had already been public. Survivors and advocates say the rest remain hidden. Transparency without truth is just bureaucracy with a new label. And yet, despite everything, Virginia's book carries dignity. She wasn't asking for pity. She was asking to be heard. Her story reminds us that abuse is not just physical, it's psychological, it's systemic, and it's generational. When we fail to protect the vulnerable, when we turn away from the signs of grooming, trafficking, and incest, we become part of the machinery that allows it to continue. And as some states now debate lowering the age of consent or treat pregnant minors as if their abuse were a choice, we should be alarmed because every time the law moves backwards, predators see permission and victims lose protection. So this is not just a story about Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell or Virginia Giuffre. It's about us, what we tolerate, what we ignore, and who we choose to believe. Virginia's life ended too soon, but her courage and the voices of the other survivor sisters demand that we do better. For every child whose pain is dismissed, for every woman whose story is doubted, and for every powerful man who still hides behind money and influence, this story must not be forgotten. Behind the curtain, in my opinion, the measure of a society is not how it protects its powerful, but how it defends its powerless. And in that mirror, we have a long way to go. This has been Behind the Curtain, IMO. Thank you for being here. And if you appreciate this message, please subscribe and share.